all
Whether I
co-equal.
read
That's
from,
like saying me, my mother,
whether
and my
I
father are
read,
the same person.
whether I read, no, it's not, because is Surah 96 Surah 1?
No.
They're two different surahs, but they're both the Quran.
So if they're different, how are they co-equal?
They share the same essence. Their co-equal is the Quran eternal?
The Quran is eternal, yes.
Okay, so then Surah 96, which is different from Surah Al-Fatiha, are both eternal. They're co-eternal.
Yeah, but Jesus isn't eternal. He died.
They're co-eternal, but they're two separate.
According to you, Jesus died, so that doesn't mean he's eternal, correct?
No, the flesh died. Once again, that's you believing in stuff contrary to your Quran. Your Quran does not teach annihilationism.
What is annihilationism?
Annihilationism is what you have to believe in to contrive the argument you just made about Jesus dying and being God. What that means is you're buying into this idea that when somebody dies, they cease to exist. That's called annihilationism. That's not taught in the Old Testament, it's not taught in the New Testament, and it's not taught in the Quran. Here, let me give you the evidence. Surah 2, Surah Al-Baqarah, ayah 154, it says, "Say not of those who are slain in Allah's way that they are dead. They are living, but you perceive not." Surah 3, ayah 169 says, "Think not of those who are slain in the way of Allah that they are dead. Nay, they are living. With their Lord they have provision." So when someone is unalive, they don't cease to exist. They're still living in another capacity. So when Jesus was slain on the cross, he still existed in a non-corporeal form, which is a spirit form, which 1 Peter chapter 3, verses 18 through 22 clearly state.
You keep coming from a standpoint of your book, and I don't believe in it, so why would I believe
I know, which has you in violation of Surah 4, ayah 136.
What? What did you just say? Because
you're in violation of Surah 2, 136, and Surah 4, 136. And also Surah 29, 46.
Okay, what violation am I in?
You're supposed to believe in that which was revealed to all the prophets. Here, let me read it. Let me just read them to you. This is Surah 2, Surah Al-Baqarah, ayah 136. It says, I'll start in 35. It'll say, "But they say, be Jews or Christians, and you will be guided. Say rather, the religion of Abraham, the monotheist. He was not an idolater. Say, we believe in Allah and what was revealed to us and in what was revealed to Abraham and Ishmael and Isaac and Jacob and the patriarchs, and in what was given to Moses and Jesus and what was given to the prophets from their Lord. We make no distinction between any of them, and to him we surrender." So you're supposed to believe in everything that was revealed to all of those prophets. And remember, it uses prophets plural in general.
Yeah, I do.
Well, you don't, because I'm reading from them and you're rejecting them. So here's
whether you're reading of a corrupted version. Do you have the original Bible that was given to you?
No. Well, remember, you would have to have the original to show me that the one I have now is corrupted. Do you have it?
Brother, there's a...
I asked you a question.
No, I don't have it.
Okay, so you don't know that my Bible is corrupted. You just have to believe that because you're a Muslim.
No.
So here we go. So it says in Surah 4, ayah 136, "O you who believe in Allah and his messenger, singular, and the book he sent down to his messenger, and the book he sent down before. Whoever rejects Allah, his angels, plural, his books, plural, his messengers, plural, and the last day has strayed far in error." You reject Allah's books. I don't believe in your books. They've been corrupted, but Allah told you that you have gone far, you strayed far in error because you reject his messengers. Peter,
I don't reject any of the prophets of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Can I go back to my point as I was saying?
What prophets? He just mentioned them. He just mentioned them.
Okay, can I just go back to my point?
Jacob, Job,
there's
Elijah,
124,000 prophets in the religion of Islam.
All of those prophets are in the Bible. And when I read from them, you say, well, I don't believe them. So you reject.
Oh my God. Can I speak, please, without you interrupting me for 3 seconds, please?
Go ahead, man. Just make some sense out of what you're saying, man.
Thank you. Okay, so back to the point you were just saying. There's 124,000 prophets in the religion of Islam itself. Okay, and those are the most common. There's only 25 prophets mentioned in the Quran.
That's fine. Let's talk about those 25.
Just let me finish as I was saying. Oh God, I forgot what I was saying. Man, you made me lose my point, brother.
He was wanting to pile 124,000 prophets on top of these 25 prophets.
Oh yeah, the corruption of the Bible. Okay, so there is the original Bible that was given to Jesus, right? Over time, that has been lost in translation and changed in ways.
Where?
If you just go on TikTok, there's a librarian who has a Bible from like 600, 700 years ago. He read from it, and he said that none of the pages of that Bible match the pages of the Bible that we have today.
So he actually has a Bible from 600 years ago.
Yes.
Okay.
And he has a Quran.
So you just believe that guy?
I mean, it's a Bible, bro. It's authenticated. It was authenticated.
It's obvious you don't even know the Bible now. So how would you know whether or not what he was reading out of that was different from the one we have?
Yeah.
How was it different? Did it teach that Jesus wasn't unalive by crucifixion or what?
He said that none of the verses in that Bible match the Bible that we have today, buddy.
But the Bible that he had, did it teach that Jesus died by crucifixion and rose again?
I don't know.
Okay. So once again, you can't have other people do the thinking for you. Okay. The other thing I want you to know is that I myself possess a master's degree in theology. So when you start talking about scholars and stuff like that, I pretty much know a whole bunch of them. This is why I'm asking you questions as to who was it that you listened to? What are the sources that they use? Me, I use primary, secondary, and tertiary sources, right? So I know how the Bible came about. I know what the canon was. I know what the codices and texts look like centuries before your prophet was born. I know what they look like during the time of Muhammad. They're the same books we have in our Bible today.